Hi, good evening. My name is Vivek Garg. I have been working with Invince since last 13 plus years in international sales. Prior to Invince, I was working with another edtech company and was based out of Saudi Arabia. Worked there for almost 10 years. I have roamed around the Africa, Southeast Asia and Middle East region to acquire the clients across the verticals. Have been helping out the clients to streamline their L&D operations and people development. So thank you so much for inviting me for this podcast, and we will discuss on key focus areas for L&D success. Well, learning and development is an inevitable initiative for people development and is set to experience significant transformations. For organizations to remain competitive and immune to market disruption, they need to focus on 4 key areas. To start with is personalized learning, followed by implementing generative AI, microlearning, and alignment of L&D activities with the business objectives. Now let us have a little in-depth understanding about these 4 ingredients and why this matters.
Personalized learning.
So the first point to discuss is personalized learning and why it matters. Personalized learning focuses on learning experience to individual needs, preference, and goals and creates a customized learning journey for each learner. This approach leverages data analytics and AI to understand learner behavior and predict their needs. Now there are a couple of points basically to elaborate on this specific point. The first one is better learning, better engagement and motivation. So when employees see that training aligns with their career goals and interests, so they are more likely to invest more times and efforts and stay motivated. The another point basically on the same lines is improved learning outcomes. It helps in identifying knowledge gaps and providing targeted resources to bridge them. And followed by the another point is improved employee satisfaction and retention. Employees feel valued and are more likely to stay with a company that invest in their development.
Embracing generative AI.
Now the second point to highlight is embracing generative AI. Time to adopt power of generating AI to generate content such as text, images and even training materials based on data inputs. It is really impactful on L&D significantly. So how it helps is content creation. Generative AI can produce customized training materials quickly, reducing the time and cost associated with content development, and it can create diverse formats from interactive modules to immersive simulations. The another point basically when we talk about embracing generative AI is it helps us basically in enhanced engagement. So generative AI keeps learners engaged. It can simulate real world scenarios, making training more relevant, practical and impactful.
Why is microlearning becoming a dominant approach in the learning and development landscape? And what are its key benefits?
Microlearning dominates the learning landscape. Microlearning delivers content in short but focused nuggets, typically lasting between 5 to 7 minutes. And here are basically some conclusions why short nuggets of learning are winning the day. The first one is convenience and accessibility. It allows learners to engage with content anytime, anywhere. It is ideal for mobile learning, making training accessible on the go. In the same series, the second point is higher retention rates. So short and concise lessons are easier to digest and remember. Microlearning leverages the specific effect where information is better retained and presented in small chunks over time. Another point basically to highlight in this specific microlearning is immediate application. Bit-sized learning modules often focus on specific skills that can be immediately applied in the workplace. This is just-in-time learning approach and ensures that training is relevant and practical.
How does aligning L&D activities with business objectives enhance training effectiveness?
Measuring the true value of learning. To justify investment in L&D, it is crucial to demonstrate return on investment, and align learning initiatives with business objectives. So, couple of points to highlight here. The first one is defining clear objectives. Define what success looks like in a measurable terms, such as improved performance, enhanced skills, and increased productivity. Now, the second point is data-driven insights. That is equally important. Tools like learning management system can provide valuable insights to measure the learning outcomes. And the third is feedback and continuous improvement. So, regularly collect feedback from learners and managers to understand the impact of training and use this data to refine and improve L&D programs effectively. Now let us discuss on tangible outcomes here. Measure the tangible benefits of training such as reduced customer complaints, faster onboarding times, and improved customer satisfaction. So linking these outcomes to financial performance helps to demonstrate ROI. Another point to highlight here is case studies and success stories. Because when the management is looking for ROI, so this is one of the important point. Highlight specific examples where training has led to significant business improvements. Success stories make a compelling case for the value of L&D initiatives and the ROI.
Can you summarize the key focus areas for L&D success that were discussed?
So focusing personalized learning, embracing generative AI, leveraging microlearning, and aligning L&D initiative with business objectives are key to L&D success. These strategies ensure that learning initiatives are effective, engaging, and aligned with business goals, driving both individual and organizational growth. Thank you so much for inviting me today for this podcast. I look forward to contribute more for upcoming series.